All right, Derek Stripe was with Leon Warfel. Down under from Bueno Systems. Man, we first saw you at Haystack Connect, and you guys were just tearing it up on stage. So, for our control teams community who might not know, what in the heck does Bueno do?
Yeah, we do analytics for property systems and the built environment. I think there's a few things that make Bueno special. 3 specific things. One is we don't really care what system we're plugging into. We think that one of the big blind spots in the industry at the moment is the fact that people are very blinkered in limiting their applications to energy savings, limiting their applications to BMS, and there's a whole treasure trove of other systems plugged into.
So point 1, brand agnostic. Point 2.
Brand agnostic, system agnostic, and business value agnostic. Point number 2 is we focus our technology on the root cause of it. We don't see the point in throwing a bunch of systems at a manual operator that has to make an engineering decision about what's going on. We don't see any of the point in leaving some manual steps at the end of an analytic result that have to be done manual using engineering expertise. So with our platform, we've codified that whole workflow, and that helps us get straight to the root cause every time with every analytic result.
So actionable data, right? It tells you in the next step, once you get the fault or the data, it tells you exactly what to do with it.
Yeah, as actionable as physically possible. Right? As actionable as possible, that means you can spend all your time worrying about how to solve the problems rather than finding them in the first place.
Is there a 3?
There is a number 3. Thank you. So the last point is recognize that when you're deploying technology to buildings, you're not just installing technology, you're actually deploying to people too. So you've got to think about the workflow of how people would affect change in a building. And you've got to understand that there are some standard kind of touch points in the operational process where you can affect that change. The role of someone like us using technology is to try and find ways to supercharge the application of that technology and increase the productivity of each of those touch points in the operational process. So we've really spent a lot of time thinking about not just how can we throw the most amount of analytics, the most amount of analytic results at a problem, how can we get the most of those issues, as many of those issues fixed as possible, how can we get the most amount of value, how can we get the most amount of results.
Very cool. So walk me through it. I've got a building. I've seen this video on control center. They go, man, I'm in. I want to do this. Walk me through the process. Sort of what happens.
So we engage with our customers. Within Australia, we do the end-to-end solution. Outside of Australia, we've got partners who we license our technology to, like Realcomm in Canada. We integrate with the building, we create a data model, we start understanding what that data means. Every time we bring a new building into our platform, that gives us a new opportunity to learn and to refine and enhance our analytic algorithms. It means every new building that we're bringing on, we're getting smarter and smarter and smarter with our technology. Once we've got the building online, we then engage with our customers. We look at their maintenance contracts, try and shift them from preventative to data-driven maintenance. We look for opportunities to batch, optimization, or retro-commissioning projects together. But we become an intrinsic part of the way they operate their buildings. Even responding to tenant service requests that are too hot, too cold, try and package that up with the root cause before it goes to the technician.
Very, very cool. Any analytics on how much your system typically saves?
It can vary. I think anyone out there can claim any amount of savings. What we know is that there's a great deal of value to be uncovered on any building, and there's a very positive business case to engage on any one of these building systems.
So very, very cool. Leo, thanks for taking a few minutes to talk with us. Last question: how do people get hold of you if they want to engage your services or products?
So you can go to our website, www.buenosystems.com.au, or you can go to the Realcomm website, www.realcomm.com.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much.
All right, man. We did pretty good with that. Huh?
Thank you.
Good interview. He's done it before. 1, 2, 3. All right, now I got it because I know I'm the do-nothing guy here.
Thank you, man.
So which one of you? Hey, you bet, man. Stay in touch, man.
Yeah, I'll give you a call. I'd love to come on your